But first, I want to come back to Secretary Frostman, because you talked about a little bit about incarceration and meaningful reentry, back into employment. Are there things that the private sector can do a better job of, can do more of in this space to assist with that meaningful reentry?
Yeah, I think we've seen a lot of employers start with just kind of broadening their perspective and having an open mind. I think a lot of employers have told us that they voluntarily have banned the box and have kind of rethought what were non-starter offenses, obviously while still being very careful for their workplace. But I think something we've seen be really successful is companies sharing their success stories. The greatest champions we have for reentry programming are the employers that have used it, and they are vocal and they are proud, and they tell us over and over again that the folks they either work with on work release or immediately after being released are some of the most dedicated folks because they want to stay in the straight and narrow. And so sharing your success stories and then also being willing to listen and being a little bit more open-minded. Like I said, we're grateful that this is a pretty unique time in workforce crunch, but that heightened sense of urgency has kind of opened a lot of folks' minds, and talk to those companies that do this and have had success with it, because they'll be able to share best practices.